right. Ideally, everything's fine now. My goodness. My goodness. I need to figure out how to get out of here, though. We go that way. First? There is no first yet, so... I like where your head's at, though. Ooh. Sorry, I have to go turn this mob switch back on. Up we go. Okay, ideally everything's working now. I have no idea why it was so bad. But hello, hi. How are all of you doing today? Oh, I need to reset this chat. Pop out chat. Put the chat over here. I don't know if the chat on screen will be working. It might just be broken for right now. Wait. There you go. That should ideally fix it. But hi everyone, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing a little bit better now that things are functional. They weren't for a moment, and that was quite upsetting. Long time no see indeed. I hope you've been all right. We need to get more ancient debris today. I don't know how much more, but more. Let you mine? If you've already mined within the past 30 minutes, it won't let you. It has a 30-minute cooldown now. And it doesn't restart just because the stream restarted. It's just every 30 minutes. I'm a professional. Don't pay attention to what is happening here. Thought it was 3? It was 3, but now it's 30. Yeah, but you get 10 times the amount of stuff. It's literally the same thing, except you have to do less effort. Like, you should just be happier. Unless you really like typing in the same thing in chat all the time. But it's not like, oh, you get one thing every 30 minutes. It's you get 10 things every 30 minutes, so still one thing every 3 minutes. Not funny you like doing that? You can just keep typing the word mine in chat over and over. I don't care. Can you just breathe on the timing? Well, we need more. 20 of every piece of armor was not enough. I need a little bit more. Sadly. You can't mine because you already mined. I don't know how to tell you guys this. It's like they're seagulls or something. I know. They're very single-minded, these individuals. How many more do I need now? I think a little over 2 stacks, like 130-ish or something. Because I need... Well, what I realized is I would much rather have a shulker box of every netherite armor piece over 20. 20 is enough to get every single... It's enough to get every single trim on a set of netherite armor with a little bit of a buffer for when they add like a couple new trims. But like, I would rather just have a full shulker box of it. It's more interesting. I can speak Spanish? I can't. No. Well, I mean, that's all the Spanish I know. Si, senor. We'll go, yeah, down this one. We're just getting back to where we were. We're gonna keep blowing stuff up today. Go, 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 go. Yeah, but you don't get rewarded for it? You are correct. You are not getting rewarded for it. Face reveal? Face reveal was like 2 years ago. You're incredibly behind the times. Actually, face reveal was, what, like in my first episode of anything? Maybe? Second episode? I don't know. It wasn't like largely separated from when I started making YouTube videos. You can always go back, check my channel, and see. Okay. I just want to say I wanted to find a chunk border. I managed to find a chunk border perfectly. This very, very rarely happens. Let me pull up this. Start virtual camera. Oh, it does appear to be working. Let's go. 20 is not enough. I need some more things. Well, no, this content is AI generated face reveal. When? You're never getting a face reveal. Never. Never a real one. It's all fake. Also, if you think I was fake, do you think I would choose to look like this? No, I'd choose to look like this. You know, a little bit taller. Just a little bit. DS is homebrewed with, I think, 32 gig SD card, so I'm set for ages. Very nice. You have every game up to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon except Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Fire Red, Leaf Green. Sapphire's my favorite, though. You gotta get a copy of Sapphire. It's the best one. Okay, we need to go across and then line up so I can stand at Y15. Up a little bit more. 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't make the rules, you guys, okay? I don't make the rules. That's just how it works. They say go to Y15, I go to Y15. I go to Y15 and this is what happens. It's incredible. What have I done with the real Ryan? Nothing. You think I have the time and effort to do something with the real Ryan? I'm too lazy for that. I'm too lazy for that, and you all know it. Go one more chunk here. Go across. Hopefully that lava is more than one full chunk away. It is not, so I am changing my plan. Give me some of these for right now. Grab this, and we will just simply blow up everything as we go. One a game from every generation. I'm so jealous. There's most generations of Pokemon games I do not have the game for. I've played most of them for at least a little bit. Usually not a terribly long time, but at least a little bit. Okay, set that down. Let's see how this goes. Best you use emulators, but emulators is also just a great way to play Pokemon, especially the really old games, because you can just run it faster. Like, the optimal way to play Pokemon Blue in this day and age is to just play it on an emulator at like 1,000 times the speed. You can play through the entire game in just a couple of minutes. It's awesome. And you can level up all of your Pokemon super, super, super fast if you ever need to. Not the most important thing ever, but some people probably get annoyed with it. Let's get this. I would like to have a bunch of space in my inventory for the things that I care about. I'm doing good, Clown. I'm doing good. Welcome back once again. Is this what, two streams in a row? Very nice. I'm ready to your character. I don't think they think that a slime can think. Slimes can think. They're very smart. They're also very slimy, you know? You have an actual Game Boy for Emerald? Like a Game Boy Advance? Because you can't play Pokemon Emerald on a Game Boy, you know? It's too old. The hardware does not line up. It don't mesh. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, I think, until this pickaxe breaks. We'll grab another one and then we'll go back to blast mining some more. Give me this. I should be able to break it on these ores. There's enough of them here, right? No? What? What is the durability of this at? 7? There's not even unbreaking on it. It should just break faster. Those are up too high. I don't care to climb up like that. This is the perfect stream to watch for dinner. Me just running around with like these big grid lines on screen. Go through. Where is more space to mine? I'm just wondering, for Xaero's world map, for those of you that do use this mod, is there a way for me to just see a lower level in the nether? There's gotta be an option for that, right? Minimap settings, no. Next. Detect ambiguous Y in discovered. Transparent layers and opaque layer under them. In older non-cache map data files, only the Y level height of the opaque block is stored in such cases. I want to be able to arbitrarily set the height of this so I can look at the Y level that I'm at, but really deep underground. I just don't know if that's possible. Isn't it just on the bottom left of the map screen? There's nothing on the bottom left of the map screen. Right. Right? There's nothing over here. There's nothing in this corner. There is this settings wheel up here. Default 3D. Stay chunks on, block color accurate, render waypoint backgrounds, minimap settings. Yeah, but I don't want minimap settings. Yours is on the left? You mean all these things over on the right? Entity radar, export map as a PNG, controls. This is for, oh, keybinds and stuff. Zoom in, zoom out. That's not what I want. I want to change the Y level. There should be one cave mode. Block color mode. I don't know where cave mode would be. Zoom buttons, arrow color, render player, load flowers, biomes in vanilla mode. Next, map teleport command, display chunk claims, reload regions, restore the default settings, update notification, map teleportation, debug off. What? Oh, it's in here? In the minimap settings? View settings? Cave mode, zoom in, off. Cave mode, this one? Oh, I don't want that. I guess it's fine for the minimap, but I don't want it on the minimap. Maybe because it's on 118. Is it just a feature that doesn't exist in this version? I wouldn't be terribly shocked. It's just a little upsetting if that's true. I'm updating the game eventually, okay? Yeah, I think it just doesn't exist. It does exist, but I use the 1.20.6 version. Okay. Again, we're talking about temporal existence here. If it exists for you, that doesn't imply that it exists for me. Mine could be fundamentally detached from yours because it exists prior to the version that you're using. It may be the case, but I do not know. No, that's all right. We looked a little bit, and we ended up zooming the minimap out a little bit more, which is also quite helpful. But that's all right. We will be okay for now. We'll just run around a little bit, grab some of these things, but most importantly, start blowing stuff up. I need to find a decent grid area that I have not, like, fully eviscerated yet. Oh! Is there a way around here? Oh! Okay, maybe we can't go around that one. This seems very much just full lava lakey. Hi, Ace. How's it going? What if we go around this way? This way. Okay. Also, I did change up the check-in command. So you can also say exclamation here. You can also just do exclamation check. Whatever you feel like saying. If you have other suggestions for what you want the name of the command to be, just let me know. But it now does work, so instead of it having no matter what a 10-hour delay, it does reset when I reset the stream. So if I ever end up like crashing or needing to restart or do more than one stream in a day, you will be able to check into multiple streams. So it is now stream based and not just like per day, but also per stream, if that makes sense. It's just a little more on par with how it is on Twitch. Got one of these. And gold. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. This goes well with the like hundreds of thousands of gold blocks that I have. Will I upload a video or just streaming? While I'm streaming, I will just be streaming. When I upload videos, I will be uploading videos. I do both things. I tend to not do them simultaneously because that would be like really hard to do. But I guess it's possible. Okay, over... Let me think. If we go over here... and we get really lucky going this way, I should be able to extend out quite a long direction. Is bro not even holding anything? Oh no, he's holding a netherite. These guys always just like come out of nowhere and are not able to despawn. It's so weird. Let's see. We could go through this section. Need to go a little bit higher. Now let's see if we can skirt around the lava. Maybe. You sleep for 12 hours and still feel sleepy? Yeah, because it's not a healthy amount of sleep. You're sleeping too much. Watch One Piece? Alright, goodbye, clown. Do you edit your videos? I'm trying to learn to make Minecraft vids, and editing is taking significantly longer than I thought. For me to like edit one of my videos, like in the hardcore series, it probably takes me like 2 to 3 weeks. Editing takes a very long time if you want the editing to be good. If you want the editing to be bad, it can be very, very fast. Yeah, if you want the edits to look nice and be all around pretty good, it's going to take you a long time. Come to lurk and observe. I did add a lurk command, just so you are all aware. You can do exclamation lurk to let everyone know you're lurking. At least I believe I added it. If it doesn't work, that's my bad, but it should be working. Collecting super congealed slime blocks, ancient debris is really interesting. Making me want to get back into the craft. Well, then get back into the craft, Eliora. It's fun. It never stops being fun. You just get a little burnout if you play it too much. Oh, that's a bad sign. Oh, we actually at like lava lake area? No, just oh, kind of. kind of. So that's gonna flow down in the future, but we'll be all right to go forward a little bit more. Okay, and then we'll blow this up. Or burn out if you die in the lava. You're so right. I think, would the fire spread through that wall to light up some of the TNT? Is it close enough, or does it stop when it like hits a wall? For like 30-40 hours gameplay and editing takes me literally months to feel like I'm doing it wrong. You're not necessarily doing it wrong. Shit. No, get away from get away from the explosions. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Lava lake down here. I don't mind. I just want to not stand so close to this when it goes kaboom. Please don't be problematic. Okay, just let me get past all that stuff. No ancient debris back there. One thing you can do to speed it up is more, and this is, I'm not saying this in a way to be rude at all, but more intelligently record things. Don't necessarily sit down and just record everything and then try to like pick out the bits and pieces that are good from like 40 hours of recording, but have somewhat more of a plan going into making your videos as to what you want, and just record like little 5-6 minute segments of all of the things that you want to put in the video. That'll help speed up editing a lot because there will just be less stuff to edit. Not an easy thing to do, by any means. But if you... Why do I do these things myself? But if you can manage to do that, it will speed up your ability to make videos like tenfold. It'll be a huge benefit for you to learn how to do that. I'm going into this. Let's try that for future videos. Thank you. The most... I mean, it's... Alright. The most important thing is to just go into all of it with the notion that you are going to make bad things. You will learn as you go. You will look back and always dislike everything that you've ever made because you now know how to make it better. Or you'll be the like rare person that's like, no, I understand it's a learning process and I enjoy that. But most people, you just look back on your progress and you go, I could have done it. I could have just done it a lot better. Which is just part of, you know, the knowledge growth of everything. Also, hi, Zach. Or if you record everything, have a button that marks your recording software with a timestamp feature. Something cool happens, press a button, flags it even. Yeah, that is another way to do it. I don't prefer that, though, because you still just end up with really massive files. And... depending on the editing software you're using, putting in like 200 gigs of video files and then trying to edit that is substantially worse than just trying to edit substantially smaller video files. Welcome back, Password. How you doing today? I'm back as well. We're mining up ancient debris. So far we have who knows how much. I've obfuscated that for myself. Here we go. 8. Not bad at all. Usually you want to pick me 2 pounds of thimbleberries in exchange for thimbleberry mead. Well, one, I definitely would never want thimbleberry mead. That sounds gross. But I don't necessarily have the time right now to go out picking thimbleberries for long periods of time because I have to keep coming back to take Leo and Snow to and from work. Why do I mine the ancient debris? To get netherite? I don't know. Well, it's like the only reason you would ever do it. DaVinci Resolve works surprisingly well for huge files. Yes, but imagine if you just keep putting in many huge files. That's usually the problem that I run into. Is like, oh, it's fine for handling like one 200 gig file, but when you're putting in several 200 gig files, it's like you could have just made the whole process easier from the beginning and just simply not done that to yourself. Let me fix this for a second. Tool switch. Thank you. No. Okay. We'll just do this. And then I think we'll just try and work from wherever we end up after this. Also, it's just easier on your, like, storage space if you just don't store as much things you don't need, you know? For some reason, there's something super satisfying about seeing a little clips just come together in a cohesive whole. Do you enjoy searching through, like, tens to hundreds of hours of video looking for the diamonds in the rough? Or is that something that you find tedious? Because for me, that's the most burnout-inducing part of editing. I like putting everything together. That part's really fun. The part that is not so fun is when it's like, all right, scrub, is any of this good? Scrub, is any of this good? No, no, keep going, all right, there's like a 10-second clip. I just spent 40 minutes getting that. My goodness, the PogCannon. How did you know we were gonna find ancient debris just then? You must be a psychic. There's 4 in one spot. Hi, Johnny Pork. Sounds like a very, like... sounds like a very New Englander name. Or, I guess, like, New Englander nickname. Johnny Pork. You know my boy Johnny Pork. Oh, he can get us anything, you know? He's got his way of finding things. Classic Johnny Pork. Oh, goodness. It's going to be covered in lava. We'll find our way through. Right? It just has that vibe to it. Excavating the hidden gems like archaeology? Dang. You have a drive for video editing that I do not possess. I like doing the little editing flair stuff, the flashy bits, putting all of the nice things together. I hate picking out music. I always will. It's the worst. Because there's always the right audio track to go along with whatever you're making. And so many times, you're just not allowed to use it, and it's incredibly frustrating. If I could do anything editing-wise, I wouldn't pay someone to edit the videos that I make. I would just pay someone to put in music. Because I hate choosing music to put in. It's awful. Those of us who have redeemed the diamond, Ryan? Oh, what? You still want your Hall of Fame? I might add in a Hall of Fame thing for if you redeem, or not redeem, but if you end up saving up to get enough diamonds. Say it's like 100 diamonds to enter the Hall of Fame. That'd be pretty good. How many Ryans are on stream right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's honorary. We could just have you buy your white hits. Okay, we have 14 now. This ideally shouldn't take too long. We're only going for like 2 stacks. So I think it should be within 2 hours we should be able to get out of here. 7 times the fun. Exactly. And then I can, I don't know why that one went off. I can recreate the thumbnail for the stream. Like that. It's crazy. I don't know how I do it. But music is amazing. Music is amazing, but for me it's frustrating putting in the music that I like, timing everything to the music, uploading it to YouTube, and then YouTube being like, sorry, you can't do that. You can't use that audio track, actually. Someone, despite it being in the like YouTube free library, somebody else like uploaded it as well and said that it's theirs, so you won't be able to use it for like a month. Or even just like using the Minecraft soundtrack. So many times it's a copyright claim. It's the most frustrating thing about the whole process. Even when you try and do everything right, you're just using the gameplay audio that you're allowed to use by word of the people who own it. Come on, you know? Get creative and have an audiobook or comedy album as a backing track. Because it would distract too much from the story you're trying to tell. If there was literally separate audio for people talking. Instrumentals are where it's at. Create your own music. I've thought about it so many times. It's just a big commitment to go and learn how to produce music, just to put in backing tracks for YouTube videos. It wouldn't be the worst idea ever, but like it'd be kind of fun. You know, I've never had my own voice copyright claims. I hope that never happens. That would make me so incredibly mad. But it might someday. Whoop. Get that out of here. The instrumentals because other talking is overwhelming. Exactly. You don't want... Because like even in movies, you don't really have songs with lyrics in them going over top of like a character speaking. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Make a based cannon. So we have Pog and based. You want a cannon that just says based? That would make you happy? What? Why? Based. Cash in. So you just want a bunch of different cannons? See, like, I'm not the one that made the PogCannon. Zach's the one that made the PogCannon. At least he's here right now. You can ask him if he wants to make more animation. But I have a strong feeling he's gonna be like, you pick me berries and I will make you animations. Which, honestly, I don't even know if thimbleberries are good anymore. I would probably have to drive like decently far north. That sounds right? Yeah, exactly. That sounds right. I know you. I know you. Did a song cover for my mom for Christmas one year and I got copyright struck. Did you get copyright struck on your voice? Or did you get copyright struck on the, like, backing music track? Because that one wouldn't be that shocking. Oh no, leaving your channel seems to kill viewers a little. What does that mean? When you leave my channel and come back, there's less people or something? Oh, there we go. Okay, now we'll go and destroy this entire line. No, not uploading for a while. I mean, yeah, what do you expect? YouTube is very much a recommendation-based system. If you are popping off making videos that people like, it'll then recommend all of the previous videos you've made. And then when it recommends them the previous videos you've made, they'll watch those, and then it'll recommend the previous ones that you've made. And it just keeps, you know, like exploding from there. So if you don't make anything to recommend to people, like, I don't know why you'd expect it to still be things that are shown. But we'll get back up to it. Camera members got back from an anonymous place 40 minutes with you and said they're still out and good. Damn. Maybe tomorrow. The annoying thing is I can't go out for like all day. So like when I go picking thimbleberries, it's usually like an entire day ordeal. I leave at 10, I come back at like 7 or 8. But now I have to be back, depending on when snow needs to be picked up from work, at like 3 or 5 o'clock. Very based editing advice. The other thing is just make a bunch of stuff. You don't have to make every video perfect. Your videos will just get more perfect as time goes on, because you will just learn more about the process of doing it, and everything about editing well will just come more and more naturally to you the more that you do it. Oh, did you say dingleberries are real? I mean, yes, dingleberries are real. They're not what we're talking about. It's pretty funny. But yeah, no, we're talking about thimbleberries. Thimbleberries are like more tart raspberries that are very, very, very soft. Not at all shelf stable. You don't want dingleberry meat. I can guarantee you that. Never had it. Don't need to. Is there still up there to go with you? No, Sarah moved. Sarah did move, but Sarah came back. I also wouldn't say that Sarah's a manic pixie dream girl. She does not fit the archetype. Sarah's just an outdoorsman. A very friendly outdoorsman. She's always looking for more people to like go hiking with. Oop. Okay, we're good. Block off the ceiling, please. Not that. Okay, get rid of that one. I wish there was a slightly easier way to remove all of the lava, though. Sarah's a dryad? That's a really good descriptor. Yeah, Sarah's absolutely a dryad. More tart than raspberries? So false. What do you mean? What? You think raspberries are more tart than thimbleberries are? I feel like you haven't eaten a thimbleberry in a long time. Also, I feel like you haven't eaten a raspberry in a long time. Raspberries aren't tart. I would not describe raspberries as being tart unless you've picked them too early. Then maybe. But usually I just wouldn't say that at all. Okay, we have 29. We will be getting to half a stack very soon. And then following that, we will get to 1 full stack. And then we will get to ideally multiple stacks. And then we'll just be done. You're not much of a berry expert? That's okay. You don't need to be. I got that covered. I'm already here. Thimbleberries have a more cooked fruit or jammy flavor than raspberries. I wholeheartedly disagree. And I eat more thimbleberries, I think, than most people in the world do. But you are free to disagree, my friend. You are free to disagree. Gordon Ramsay agrees with you? And that's your only defense? A man that tried them one time? Who doesn't understand? They don't have a cooked fruit or jammy flavor. That's just not, that's not correct. Where do you get thimbleberries? Thimbleberry bushes, my friend. You get them in the woods. And for someone who didn't go to thimbleberry picking this year. I didn't go out to pick a bunch of thimbleberries this year, but I still have picked a bunch of thimbleberries this year. I just didn't go out and pick them in mass to freeze or to make jam. Live all the way from Canada to Mexico. They're most Prevalent along the like US Canada border region. Pretty northern. They do very well in sunny areas. There's a lot in the mountains too. So not where you live? Yeah, probably not where you live. Salmon berries are the really cool ones. Well, that's because California's getting forest fires all the time. It's perfect. Lychees are great. Oh, I hate lychees. I think lychee might be the least favorite fruit I've ever had in my entire life. Close to Canada border exposed. Exactly. Yeah, when I tell people I live in Michigan, they have no idea where that is. Why does bro have 2 cameras? Cube, I think you might be struggling counting right now. If you think there's only 2. There's 1. I mean, what are you talking about? Start a poll. Favorite berry. Raz. Blue. Straw. Black. I'm just curious. We're just going with the most typical you've probably had this berry. We're not going for anything too special here. We're not trying to make it like a little elitist game. Have you ever had an acai berry freshly picked before? No. We're going for like what is the most commercially viable berry. A friend of mine lives there. I met in New York. No way, Rose. It's almost like I know exactly what you're talking about. Like it's my roommate or something. Ah! Melons or berries? It's from the list. It's from the list. Oh, I forgot, Rose, that we were all botanists talking about botany. No. I'm talking about in the culinary and colloquial sense of a berry. I know they're not berries. That's not the point. They have berry in the... Did you not understand the naming convention that was put into the poll itself? They all have berry in the name. What is your favorite berry? There's many ways we could ask this question. See, Ace gets it. Ace understands. Watermelons might be my favorite berry, though. They're really good. I do love a good watermelon. Especially in the middle of the summer. Not bad. Not bad at all. You don't like berries, love? No. Watermelon is D tier. Zach, why do you have sometimes just the worst opinions? I feel like when it comes to things to like and dislike, you just can't be trusted. Pineapple is S tier? Pineapple is like B tier at most. Have you ever eaten the core of a pineapple? It's awful. It makes it so you can't eat more pineapple for a while. Kiwis are really high up there. Kiwis are awesome. Watermelon tastes like water and looks like you outfits? No, my outfits look like watermelon. The watermelon came first, my friend. The roasted pineapple? Roasted pineapple is not pineapple. It is roasted pineapple. Are we talking about how to prepare everything? Then you would just be like, oh, my favorite fruit is like a raspberry tart. That doesn't even make sense. That's not a fruit. That is a prepared food. You can't just say roasted pineapple makes pineapple better when we're talking about just the base generic consumption of the fruit itself. In nature, the most natural way to eat it. Because I'm pre-made fruit salad where I live almost always has pineapple and it's because you're allergic. That's really not good. Should I go try them all anyway just to answer the YouTube poll? If you're allergic to them, no, you shouldn't. Not yet, at least. Wait till you get really desperate. Then try them all. If you ever get like terminally ill and they're like, you got 2 weeks to live, that would be a good time to start trying all the berries. Because you're not gonna make it anyways. You might as well try all of the berries. Start to eat away at his mouth. Exactly, but that amount of kiwis is substantially higher than the amount of pineapple that it would take to do the same. Pineapple is just out there dissolving your flesh. And people are like, pineapple's so good. Animals. Freshly picked strawberries S tier. Freshly picked strawberries when they're wild strawberries. Not the, like, commercially grown ones where they're, like, really big and don't have that much flavor. Those are great. Yeah, pineapple does make a good marinade. You just have to make sure you don't, like, turn the meat you're marinating in, there we go, to, like, a weird leathery texture. Because that can happen, honestly, relatively easily. It gets bad. It gets bad sometimes. Let's see. There's not much ancient debris in this one. Should I go about and just blow up the, like, inner wall between these two areas? We probably find maybe like another 6 or 7. And is that enough for the amount of TNT we're using? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Gives you hives and a rash in and around your mouth when you last ate it. That was normal for a while, so I kept eating it when I was a kid because you liked it. You liked the flavor of it, or you liked getting hives? Because it's one thing. It's one thing entirely just be like, I like the flavor of the pineapple, I just went with it. It's another thing entirely to be like, I like getting the allergic reaction. Okay, the flavor, not the hives. Good response. Pineapples have needles? Yes, and so do sewing kits. They're almost indistinguishable. I know I confuse a good sewing kit for a good pineapple about thrice a week. Come on, man. I barely touched the lava. I don't like the knockback. That's what really messes me up with burning to death. It's just a little knock to the side or back. Favorite fruit is a sewing kit? Now that's a weird choice. You'd never catch me saying dumb stuff like that. There's anything to be said about spicy food because it's meant to deter birds from eating seeds in a lot of cases, but humans go yummers. Yeah, but there's a difference between like a slight burning feeling and like your body trying to kill a foreign thing that you've consumed. You don't want to actually have an allergic reaction when you're eating something. That would be bad. Spicy things being spicy is just like, oh, spicy. It's not like, oh, I'm dying. Let me do something to make sure that I don't actually end up dying. Because nobody's over here like eating gluten when they are literally deathly allergic to it because they're like, oh, I love what it does to my body. Let's go. I think through here should be fine. Ideally, there is not a single lava source that I end up digging through, but I feel like I'll find one in the next couple of meters. I'm enjoying allergic reactions. So interesting. Why? It shouldn't be. Sounds awful. I'm thankfully not allergic to anything. I would hate it if I was. It would make me really annoyed, I think, more than anything. I don't know if I'd be that upset, or I'd just be annoyed. I'd be like, come on. Because then I would start noticing, like, the existence or prevalence of whatever I would be allergic to, like, all the time. Because it's one of those things where it's like, once you become aware of something like that, you're just very acutely aware of that. And it just seems to come up in life more. It's like living in a small town. You see the same people all the time, most days. As soon as you learn someone's name and like actually meet them and get to know them, then you realize like, yeah, you've actually been seeing that person like everywhere. But we're on 1.18.2. How much ice cream is coconut in it? Just a little bit, or are you just like finding a lot of specifically coconut flavored ice creams? Food and medicines are horrible allergies as well as trees. I think medicines would be the worst one. Oh, you're dying of something? We have a thing that can cure you? Oh, I'm sorry. No, it can't cure you. It can cure everyone else. You, it'll just kill you, you know? That's unfortunate. I guess you'll just have to die, or, you know, wait till we find an alternative drug, but, like, we're probably not going to search that hard for one because most people don't have the allergy that you have. You're the guy that looked like Markiplier? That's true, and I knew you as the one guy standing next to the other tall guy that Leo kept bringing around. Latex is also a nasty one, usually less deadly, but still. Yeah, latex is awful. When it's just like, oh, yeah, you can operate on me, but just like, you can't use latex gloves, or like, not good. Hi, Jules. How's it going today? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Get rid of these. Give me more TNT. Thank you very much. There we go. Why are there so many cameras? There's just one camera cube. You've asked this before. I don't understand. I think we met because they said you'd have olive oil for me. I didn't I? Probably. I don't know. It seems like a very me thing to do. I was saying, I don't remember how we met. At this point in my life, it just feels like I've always known you. I did? Let's go. Was it when I was still in the dorms? An adhesive allergy, but we don't know what inadhesive triggers the reaction. So when there's adhesive on my skin, I'll get a rash and irritation on my skin. What? Like any and all adhesives, or very specific ones? Like, does the post-it note sticky stuff get to you, or is it like, oh, just duct tape? Because that could go from bad to like really bad. Do I have a delay in receiving chat messages? Decent amount. YouTube is like the laggiest streaming site you could ever have. It's kind of crazy. And we are on the ultra low latency setting. Probably this one? I think it's probably this one. Come on. There's gotta be another ancient debris in the walls. Let's go! Oh, damn it. Okay. Give me some netherite to actually remove lava sources with. Gonna go up and around. There we go. And then I'll just wait till that goes away, and then we'll blow up, or we'll dig up the rest of this ancient debris. We don't know, but standard band-aids suck. Very interesting. I mean, I suppose you could always go with just wrapping gauze around whatever it is and then just taping the gauze to itself. But yeah, you could also use those metal clips to hold gauze together. I missed one ancient debris earlier. Where? Where? And how much earlier? I don't see one. I don't see one. What are you talking about? Whoa! You're so right. You are so right. My goodness. Wait, there was a secondary lava source here? How did you find that? That's wild. Okay. Well, let's go find it. Now I'm not going to be able to find it again. It's annoying knowing that it's there. What? What? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Oh, the reason why I'm getting a bunch of netherite right now is because I'm still on 1.18.2, and when I update, I will very unfortunately have to start using the netherite upgrade item. But if I make all of the netherite tools now, I won't have to do that. So I'm just saving a lot of hassle for the future. Can't remember my maid's name. Well, what do you think it is? Feel free to take a guess. Goodbye for now, Zach. Take care. Okay, all of the lava around those ones should be gone. Wait, who is asking editing questions? I've forgotten. Was it CC Replays? Was it you or was it somebody else? someone else at least around the time when you were here. But was it you specifically? Linda? Yes. It was CC? Okay. The other thing that you can do, all right, and this helps a lot if you do end up having, like, storage space issues. You can just clip out things that you like from your long videos and then export them as smaller individual clips, so that way you can delete the bulk of stuff that you don't want if you're, say, doing like a really long series of recordings. If you're like, oh, I want to record more stuff, but I have run out of space on my computer, you can definitely just go clip out the things that you like and then just delete that like original video once you have the clips taken out of it that you are planning on using. It is always, of course, like, the most flexibility is just keeping everything, but storage space does sometimes become problematic. So that's just one, like, easy way to work around that without just, like, buying more storage space. You just have to find ways to not need it. And a lot of times when you're recording, like, 40 hours of something, you can delete, like, 39 hours of it. So thanks for years, so I know editing software is kind of suck at planning, making videos like this. It's one of those things where you just gotta keep doing it. Again, don't try to always make the most polished, incredible video. Like, you can do that every so often. But for the most part, you should just try to make a video, you know? That is still, like, quite the challenge. But it's still, like, a little bit easier of a way to work on it. Takes like 20 seconds max, so going from that to Minecraft stuff is surprisingly different. Oh, it's so much more work to make a Minecraft video. Like, if I could just fully use, like, if I could just deceive people and lie to them about things and just pretend I'm making hardcore videos and doing everything in survival, I would be able to make like 1 or 2 of the hardcore videos a week, because it would be so easy. So much time is just actually building or doing whatever it is you are trying to do. Like, the actual gameplay itself takes so much time and effort. It is the entirety of the work. Welcome back, clown. Wait, about me and annoying allergies? Oh, no problem. You're the one that has to live with it. I mean, you should feel free to complain about it. If we dislike listening, it's only us suffering for a moment, whereas you have to deal with it your whole life. It's taking way longer to actually edit the video, but like I said, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, one thing to work on is definitely having more of an idea of what you want for the entirety of the video before you even sit down to start. That's like a really, really big part of it. Whoop. Thank you. Okay, nothing there. Want to back up. Interesting, interesting. 1 month of recording has been months of editing. Well, I mean, why is it months of recording? Also, one thing that I very much struggle with doing when it comes to Minecraft is parallelizing my work. I struggle a lot with working on 2 videos at the same time. I very much still just get pigeonholed into starting and finishing one project before working on another one. But I'm trying a little bit harder at just having multiple things in the production pipeline at the same time. So that way I can make things a little bit faster. Or if I get bored with one thing, I can just switch to working on the other thing. But it is, of course, much easier said than done. Much easier said than done. Super ambitious episode 1 thing, if I could go back, I'd not do that. Oh, absolutely. Because you can always do a secondary super ambitious episode 1. It just shouldn't be the literal first thing you ever do. Make a bunch of terrible things, and then understand what would a good thing even be for you, and then go make the really good, intense thing. Tool break sound is so loud, it's cute. Wait, why would it scare you? You're not playing Minecraft right now, are you? Hi, Ondra. Welcome back to the stream today. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing spectacularly. So you're being smashed in life out of it the most painful, do you think? I think there's a lot more painful things in life, but yeah, smashing your toe is pretty bad. Broke a bone in your foot from your toe? Was it one of your toe bones? Because that's not good. Used to upload Minecraft videos during quarantine. Same, but I continued doing it, and then I stopped. And now I'm getting back into it. So ideally it goes perfectly. I mean, I need redstone from bone farming and extracted by calcite because it's mountain. Yes indeed. But you shouldn't be like afraid of breaking your tools. Just go break them. You can always get more. Just buy them from villagers. Which is why I usually don't use netherite tools, because they're not worth it. With how easy it is to get as many diamond tools as I want, it's really not worth using netherite tools. The sword is different because using the sword just repairs the sword. Okay. That was close. Ooh. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, fortune pickaxe, I will actually use my netherite one, because that one again repairs itself while you use it. Shovels, not worth it. Hose, absolutely not worth it. I just prefer getting a bunch of diamond tools and just breaking them. Just kind of fun. Do that. Okay. Get rid of that one. Where I can remove the lava, I do like removing it. It's just usually a little more tedious than it's worth. There we go. And it cools the texture pack uses. It makes the netherite tools look cool. You can just change what item it's changing the texture of. Boom. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, the cup looks so sick. Wait, what does Pillboy look like? Also, don't. Oh,
Pog.
He looks so cool when he's diamond. Oh my God, it's Diamond Pillboy. Look at him holding his pills. No, that's awesome. I love it.
Pog.
A double PogCannon. Oh my goodness. You like Pillboy that much? Oh, let's go up here. Let's
Pog.
see. It's a triple Pog? My God. My goodness gracious. The quadruple Pog? Wait, how cheap did I make those? There's a quintuple Pog? Excuse me? That's insanity. All right, this is more than we've ever had in a row. Oh, it's only 2 gold. Maybe I need to make it more expensive. I don't know. Pog. Pog. Pog.
Pog.
It's okay to just keep going. Very nice, very nice. Are you enjoying the stream or just the channel point commands? Whoop. Oh, there's actually a lot of lava there. We'll ignore it. We'll ignore it. Not really seeing any ancient debris in this entire little hallway. We are only 1 away. Sorry, I should just remove that. We're only 1 away from actually getting things to work. Oh yeah, all of those ones that go over top of here and transform this camera, those just get queued up. So if someone redeems like 10 diamond ones, it'll just do the diamond ones over and over and over and over again. It won't overwrite of each other. Maybe I need to make them more expensive. I don't know. You guys are doing them faster than I thought you would. Okay. We are on to our second stack of ancient debris. And when we get the second stack, we'll be done-ish mining for ancient debris. I don't know if we'll be done, but we'll be like pretty close. Skipped 5 steps and jumped and didn't land properly. That's not fun sounding. That sounds quite unfun, actually. Very, very bad. I once like tore something in my knee just going for a jog. A short little 8-mile jog. Nothing crazy, you know, nothing you'd think would cause you to not be able to walk for a while. But lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. Okay, we went all the way down this one. Should be good to just go around the... Why did my views go down? I don't know. There's like 45 people here. Isn't that more than last time we were streaming?
Pog.
Send a hole in my heart. Talk about fun times. What? That's an unusual one. I can't say that that's happened to me before. Worst injury I've ever experienced? Well, it's one that I don't remember happening at all because I was such a little kid, but I did break my arm one time. Yeah, the views will go up if more people remember to click the like button. Come on, guys. You know, the YouTube algorithm works like this. If you click the like button, it shows the video to 16 million more people. If everyone here clicked it, the whole population of the Earth would come here in just a moment or two. Which mods am I using? Interestingly enough, I did just add a new chat command to list out all of the mods that I use. You can do a little exclamation mods or exclamation mods list. And then it'll pull up a link to a paste bin where everything is listed out for every version of the game that I play and what mods I use for what version. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, now we go backwards and blow it all up. Worst injury you've ever had was your heart getting broken? Then you've been living a good life, my friend. A heartbreak is recoverable. You'll be okay. But then again, hearts are muscles, not bones. So hearts can't truly break. They can be crushed, though. And that is not a good feeling. But your heart will never break. Unless you, I guess, freeze it and then shatter it. That'd be pretty bad. Should avoid doing that one. But ideally, heartbreak helps you grow as a person. I'm a nerd. Bro, I am literally streaming Minecraft on YouTube for you to watch. You're the nerd. Because you're here watching it. Oh my goodness, we have even more likes on the stream. Holy crap. That must mean people like the stream. Not that they just do what I ask of them sometimes. Also, this can be strained. Imagine heart strain sounds like torture. Oh, a strained heart. Not in a metaphorical sense, but in the very much just physical reality sense. That would be very unfun. Oh, it was 3 vertically. I don't know if I've seen that before. That is an odd occurrence. True, I am a nerd. No, I don't take it as an insult at all. I'm just saying, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror before you start pointing fingers. Soon enough, you'll realize you've just been talking to yourself this whole time. No, I also get sudden acute chest pains sometimes. Not great. Could be heartburn. Could be problems with your lungs. Could be problems with your heart. Could be problems with your nerves. Could be not a problem at all. You know, just a little misfiring of your nervous system. You don't know. You just have to keep living and hope that you don't randomly fall over and die someday. Your odds of that happening, I think, are quite low. You should be all right. But again, I'm not a medical doctor. You could be on the verge of death right now. I wouldn't know the difference. Definitely don't take anything I say as medical advice. Don't take it as financial advice either. But like, you're at least a little better off taking it as financial advice than as medical advice, because I definitely don't know anything about medicine. I did get a degree in finance, though, which was, I think, the least favorite of the degrees that I've gotten. Finance is so boring. I hate it. It truly was a waste of my time. I understand that there are probably people out there that enjoy the finance sector and don't really have qualms with people doing things specifically for money and not the benefit of those around them. But to me, I don't know. It's not the most enjoyable thing in the world. There are other things that spark joy, as Marie Kondo always talks about, but finance does not spark joy. Are we going to get orange slime, Ryan? Like, I just changed my Minecraft skin for a little bit. Ribs are cracked in some places, definitely some parts of gaps where they shouldn't be. There should be gaps between your ribs. Do you think you're just missing a rib? Because that would be a weird one. Not one I think would have heard about in chat before. A missing rib. Degree in money. I have like 2 degrees in money, actually. I also have an economics degree. I like that one a little bit better. One of the biggest takeaways from learning economics is that Adam Smith was almost completely correct on everything when he talks about competitive markets. The more important thing to take away is that none of the markets you experience in your day-to-day life are perfectly competitive markets. If they were, though, they would almost certainly work exactly like he says. But that's not that's not how life actually is. Ryan's saying I would like to take some of the views and opinions of the hours of views of the company. For now, just wait. If I get an MD, I'm gonna come back here and give you all medical advice. I'll be like, what, you feel like you've hurt your tibia a little bit? Get it cut out of your body. It's probably bad. Might be gangrenous. It's lupus. It's lupus. You're dying. Run. Tell your family you love them and be prepared to not be in this world anymore. It won't be good medical advice, but it'll be medical advice. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I need to go behind this. There you go. Back up a little bit, and then kaboom! Oh! Oh! Would you look at that? Found a little bit of ancient debris. We're at 74, and it's been an hour. Oh, we're doing so much better than last time. You don't even know how much better this is than before. Last time it was terrible. Ugh. We barely managed to get a stack an hour. It was awful. We name every bone in the human body. Okay, what is your third least favorite? Come on, you said you can name them all. Shouldn't be taking you this long. I know there's a little bit of delay in chat, but you should be real snappy with it. If you know them all, then name them all. Name them all. In medical field, so I can get free health advice. That's how it always goes. First they say, hi, you seem like a nice person, can we be friends? And then they say, can you take a look at this mole? I've had it for quite a while, but it's like, I don't like... Is it just me, or did something seem like really off about that? Did TNT blew up the ancient debris? Did it actually? Like I mined it, it fell on the ground and then it blew up? Because I wasn't paying any attention, but that's kind of funny if it did. Okay, blow this one up. Yes, oh, that's awesome. I'll have to go back and find it. Go, 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 go. Oh, are we gonna find any? No, 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 still no. And then it just didn't trigger this one. Lame. There's only like 4 more and it goes around the corner. These ones seem to not really be exploding that much. And there is nothing here. Shocking. Okay, well, we need to find more fertile grounds to dig. But I think we could just go between these. You know? If there was nothing next to it, and there's nothing on the left, nothing on the right, there's probably something in between. Third last favorite bone is the Phalanx Proximus Digiti Minimi Pedis. It's always getting stubbed on things. Classic. That's what I was gonna say. Pinky toe? No, I got that much. The smallest digit of the foot. I don't know the Phalanx Proximalis part though. But the rest just is like, is probably a bone in the pinky toe. Or, yeah, there's like several pinky toe bones though. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. That was weird. Favorite bone? The trombone. Clearly. It's the best one. It's music to my ears. Because we're nerds. Are you nerds or are you doctors? Humorous is not the funniest bone. What do you guys think classifies someone as a nerd? Because this changes every so often throughout time, you know, as words tend to do. But in your opinion, what makes someone a nerd? Half time you just say get started, good sir. I don't feel like that's a very nerdy reference to make. Okay, so there's some ancient debris down here. Some up there. My bet is that there is a secondary one underneath of this blackstone block. Underneath of this blackstone block. Underneath of this one? What? Just this one. Hi, Alex. Then is there one adjacent on the top? There's got to be one off to the side. Book smart, love of learning, probably frequents trivia bars. That's my definition of a nerd. Your definition of a nerd includes frequenting trivia bars? That's a very niche nerd thing to do. There's someone who is intelligent, calm, and focused. So you can't have a dumb nerd. You also can't have a unfocused, very like hyperactive nerd. That I think is a very odd way to define them. Calm and intelligent. A dumb guy can't be a nerd. I disagree. I feel like I've met very many nerdy people who are not that smart. Knowing about pop culture or sci-fi or something like that. Knowing about pop culture. So if someone was like very knowledgeable in the Desperate Housewives and like the lore behind all of the like Oprah people, like Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, do you think that would make them a nerd? Would it then put them in a subgenre of like, oh, this person's an Oprah nerd because they know a lot about Oprah? Is being a nerd just the state of having pop culture knowledge of something? Where you would say there's science nerds, car nerds, football nerds. Because to me, somehow, saying a football nerd doesn't make that much sense unless that person does not play football. They're strictly knowledgeable of it, but yet do not do it. Peat bogs and permafrost? Is that a reference to something, or are you just talking about those two things in the world? It's being knowledgeable about something you enjoy, I guess, but people use it in a mean way, so I decided that I like being a nerd and it's not bad things. Do you think sci-fi and pop culture falls into the geek category? They're geeking out about their favorite thing? Does being athletic make you not a nerd? It's one thing, I think, to have knowledge of a field because you participate in the field, and I think it's another thing entirely to have knowledge about a field just because you think that field is interesting. Not that being athletic makes you not a nerd, but if you know everything about football because you just play football, I feel like that's entirely different than you know a lot about football because you just like knowing a lot about football. You know, there's the people that play baseball and there's the people that know all of the baseball stats. And they are not necessarily the same person. Does that make sense? You picking up what I'm throwing down? Okay, nothing else there. Well, okay, thank you. We would have found this anyways once we started blowing up the TNT. We're all nerds here, and that's okay. No, I know. I just find it interesting what you actually use as the definition of it. For section things like nerd, jock, prep, and goth. Something like that for nerds and geeks and others. Do you think a goth cannot be a nerd? Are they just fundamentally different things? Conversations are called. Some are. I don't think this one is. This one is a little bit more slapdash, you know? We're just seeing what sticks. They can't. That's why there's an intersection. We're talking about intersectionality of nerds and goths now. Alright, very cool. I like where this is going. Oop. Excuse me. There is so much left to explode in here. Goths are edgy geeks, change my mind. They do seem to have that like level of hyper interest and knowledge within their like unique subsection of the world. The goths are very intelligent on goth things, you know, and that would make you a nerdy goth. If you're just goth by happenstance because you managed to fit all of it, but you've never actually thought about it for a single moment, that's true neutral goth right there. What's goth? Goth is short for Visigoth. It is where were the Visigoths from? Were they North African? Trying to remember. World history is not my strong suit. Anyone want to be a Googling Gary for me on definition of Visigoth? They were a group of people at some point in the past. I don't know. They were causing trouble, but that's what everybody was doing at some point. No, I'm dressed in pastel goth fashion style, but I don't have the money. See, that's one of the things that makes so little sense to me. A pastel goth? Because how is that goth at all? How is that not just its own thing? Because to me, goth was always like wearing dark Holly Raven fetch the mascara. No, see, that's someone who's still goth knowledgeable. You can't wake up, be goth, and then be like, hey, I'm gonna make a reference about it, because you wouldn't even think about it. You just are goth. People who wear dark clothes are goth. Yeah, exactly. That's what it always felt like to me growing up. Goth is a music category, a fashion style, a lifestyle, and often characterized by an affiliation to a dark aesthetic. Goth developed from various other youth subcultures, including punk. But then evolved from those underground origins in the late 1970s to a more commercial visibility in the 1990s. But then, what the hell would a pastel goth be? And how would that still be goth? Because it's a different fashion style, different lifestyle, and I don't know if pastel goth would be a music category at all. So like, where would the continuation of that exist? Someone who enjoys the music and genre but not darker colors. So they're goth in their personality and taste, except for fashion style. Fashion style, they just wear all pastels. Or is it just a nomenclature thing and it doesn't really have anything to do with goth? It's just its own unique style and they needed a name for it. Maybe just a misnomer? Same clothes like the skirts and fishnets and stuff, only in pastel? Okay, I need to Google this then. What does that look like? Pastel goth. Okay. I see what you mean. Yes, it's just splashes of colors in that still same overall aesthetic. Because it is still a lot of just like quite dark clothing, but it's just a lot more like pops of like pink and like purple and light blue. Dude, I hate how many AI generated images come up. It's so frustrating. No, I'm sorry. When I'm Googling something, I don't want to see what an AI thinks I'm talking about. I would like to see what real life people know I'm talking about. God damn, I cannot express how much I hate Google switching top search results to AI stuff. It's awful. Hi, Hen. Hen, do you have any pastel goth clothes? Japan's goth, which is opposite to our dark, so they have the same style but different color. Japanese goth? I thought it was just see, I was thinking it was coming from more the Japanese Lolita style of clothing. And then just pastel from that specifically. I don't even know Copic markers. I don't know them personally. I know they exist though. Because the Lolita fashion style in Japan was always like a very big I don't know, fashion style? What is the like proper thing to say? It was always a big subculture. And I feel like that coming over to the US is more of like the pastel goth. Pre-2023 to your search and remove the AI. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to have to do that though. I want the world to just work in a way that it should. Why, thank you, Hugh. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. People didn't like the different aesthetic, but as people mature, it gets less and less. It also just seems like the world overall is a bit more accepting than when I was a kid. Because now when, like, weirder or different, like, subcultures come up, people are just like, that's just how things are. Some are still very much, like, too outlandish for the mainstream. I would say that furry culture is one of those, where furries are still definitely on the more, like, outskirts of social acceptance as a subculture. But it is getting to the point where everyone's like, yeah, they're just a thing. You know? Does that make sense? There's other subcultures popping up every now and then, but I think most people are just like, yeah, that's just what kids do. And not so much like, they're gonna have satanic circles and destroy the world. It's gonna be awful. When you, during a kid, during the 9/11 attack, that polarized their nation hardcore. Ooh, that is true, but I was a child, and I'm talking about, like, my age group and younger. But then again, we also do have a lot of, like, there's still a lot of alt-right pipeline for internet things for young men, which is not great. And I thought that was something that would go away, not necessarily like by now, but at least have like massively decreased by now, but it seems to still be going pretty hard. People say satanic. Exactly. It was so silly. You were like, oh, you can't play Dungeons and Dragons. You're actually going to summon the devil and destroy your family. It's like, bro, they're just trying to play a game. It's literally made up. Calm down. You'll be all right. Furries are just they're just their own thing. I don't know how to like properly describe it. Ooh. Anything in the wall? Seemingly not. The one thing that I do find very interesting about the furry subculture is that they all draw their anthropomorphic animal characters in the same style. Like, they all have that, like, really big cartoonish eyes, like, really big paws kind of stuff. And I'm just like, how is it not more varied? Why is it so similar? That for me, is the most upsetting thing. Like, you can be interested and into whatever you want, but, like, why do you all draw the same? I don't understand. Yeah, like, they don't end up looking like real animals, whatever. They are stylized, they're cartoonish stylization of animals, but they are cartoonishly stylized in the exact same fashion. And that is the thing that I think is so weird about it. Because you would think everyone would have their own, like, way of interpreting what they would want their thing to look like, but seemingly they've said no and they all look the same. And I'm just like, what? Why is it just a ploy by Big Furry? You're not allowed to have your own unique interpretation of how you want these characters designed. Oh, it's blowing up. It's on fire. Fireball. The non-brony My Little Pony community is cooking pretty well right now. Their art is so banger, sometimes you can't even tell it's fan art instead of a frame from the show. What? What are you talking about, Rose? The My Little Pony fan club is just getting really good at recreating the My Little Pony art style? That's an interesting one. On the surface, there are different styles. There are the cartoon that you see, D&D, and the older realistic style. The first two are such expensive, so they usually just stay in the design phase. Interesting. I have literally only seen the cartoon one. I have not seen anything else. Opinions on D&D? I am in the middle of a D&D campaign right now. We are 3 sessions in. So far, it is the longest I've ever been in a D&D campaign. The previous ones all maxed out at 1 session, so this is record-breaking in many ways. So far, it's been very fun, and I hope it continues. It's fun. I like it. The difficult thing is, as with anything adult-related, scheduling. It's just really sad to understand when you grow up. If you want to do something, it's not necessarily hard to find people that have similar interests. But my goodness, is it hard to schedule with those people. Maybe there are no open parties for me to join with friends. Oh, they're all just already going through their own campaigns. It's one of those things where it's like I would really much like to be a DM for D&D. I just need to understand a little bit more how the mechanics work. Because my goodness, I very much enjoy the off-the-cuff storytelling aspect of all of it. Like, yeah, I know you do plan some things ahead of time, but like actually coming up with dialogue and like random NPCs on the go seems to be, to me, the most enjoyable part of all of it. But when it comes to like, oh, leading the players through a fight, I don't necessarily know how to do that. I don't know how to give enemies the correct stats. You've seen an actual furry IRL? I've seen a shit ton. If you go to like conventions ever, there will usually be some number of furries there. I guess depending on what the convention is. But a lot of conventions end up having furries at them. Anything where people can come in dressed up, usually there'll be like a large representation of furries. But there's suits are just ungodly expensive. It's crazy. The amount of money that goes into like furry art and costumes is insane. If you want to be an artist and you want to be an artist for doing commissions and making money, just do furry art for furries. They somehow are all absolutely loaded. Or if they're not loaded, they're willing to still pay hundreds to thousands of dollars for shit. It's ridiculous. I'm over here doing video games for my job, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be paying full price for a video game. Are you kidding me? That's $60. I'll wait till it goes on sale. I'll wait till it goes on sale to be like $4. Then maybe I'll buy it. There is no me spending a shit ton of money on one thing. That's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but they all seemingly do that. It blows my mind. Play with a lot of saving tools, and I include my players in some of the world building. I also don't play very expensive. Some players like that don't stop them from doing things. Oh yeah, I would never stop anyone from doing stuff, because like having to come up with new things is so awesome. It'd be great. Though remembering characters from session to session would be really hard. I'd have to definitely write a lot of stuff down. That's part of being a good DM. You take notes. Necessarily be allowed in other campaigns and multiplayer thing because their past DMs continually shut them down. I work with them and do what they want. Yeah, you need to have a very flexible DM. Otherwise, you just get pigeonholed into somebody wrote a fan fiction and they want you to live out their fan fiction and not actually play D&D. Because D&D is a collective storytelling experience, essentially. And a lot of people, from who I've talked to, end up playing with DMs that essentially are like, no, I wrote the campaign and story and you need to do every story beat how I want because I wrote out the story and I like the story that I wrote and you need it to do exactly like that. And it's like, no, you can have like some sort of base world building to work off of, but ultimately it is like an improvisational act and you need to work with everyone collectively to come up with something. I wish I could do so much with even $2,000. It wouldn't necessarily be allowed. Oh yeah. But yeah, I agree. If I spent $5,000 to $10,000 on any amount of clothing, if it was like a 3-piece suit, bro, I would wear that 3-piece suit until it was threadbare. It would be worn every single day of my life. Are you kidding me? There is no way I would sink that much money into an article of clothing and not just wear it all the time. Which is also probably why I end up not spending much money on clothes. It would be way too upsetting. Do I collect anime figurines? Do I even have any? That was given to me. I think this might be my only one. If this even is mine, it might actually be Leo's, but I feel like someone gave me this at one point. A little Todoroki keychain. But no, I don't really collect anything. Books, I guess, is the closest I come to collecting anything. But even then, I don't really consider it collecting. I just consider it owning. I don't have books to fill out my book collection. I have books because I read books, and to read the book you kind of have to have the book in front of you, and I don't necessarily want to go to the library, but I'm not like getting it to collect it. I'm just getting it to have it permanently, if that makes sense. Yeah, Hen collects anime figures, so in some way I have them, but like they're not mine. Demon's only made the first encounter for our campaign just started. Also, I'm currently making my character while watching this. Ooh, very, very nice. What kind of character are you going to play as? Any different interaction we adapt, including them, always helps because that way we go into things with an understanding. Oh, yeah, of everything we're going to explore, including the campaign. The best is always when the players just find some random collector adjacent. Yeah, I'm collector adjacent. The best is when the players just find some random NPC that you just made up on the side, not for anything in particular. You were just describing who was standing in a room, and they're like, all right, we like that person. We're going to take them on our entire journey. They're going everywhere with us. They're our new best friend. We need you to come up with dialogue for them every like 2 minutes. It's like, all right, well, that's not what we necessarily expected going into this, but let's just throw away the plans and work with what they got going on. Shifter, Wild Magic, Sorcerer. This sounds like it'd be fun. To be fair, I don't really know what you could say for it to sound like it wouldn't be fun. An Assassin Rogue. I'd be like, alright. Maybe be a little bit more creative. You like collecting mechanical pencils? What? What do you do with them besides just use them? Or do you literally just put them in a box and you're like, this is my box. Look at all of the mechanical pencils I have in my box. It's so many. Because that's interesting. And a little odd. Let's see, an hour and a half and we are at a stack and a half. Dang it. We're back to the normal rate of finding all these things. Use them, clean them, and put them in a box. I knew you were the type to put them in a box. There's no way you have like a storage shelf or a little display case for them. As an artist, you like collecting art materials. That seems like it seems like most artists end up collecting more art supplies than actually using art supplies. There's just something really nice about getting like a new pack of like paintbrushes or just like a new sketchbook and just not using it. Oh, it's such a wonderful experience. These might just blow up in my face. We'll see. They aren't close enough together to get launched though. They should be perfectly spaced out. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So the only thing that makes it more exciting for players. Exactly. How do I force the TNT to be spaced? That is part of Tweakeroo. I'll show you in a moment after I set these all down. I also need to record a replay of this just so I can work with that later. Whoa, look at it go. I'll run along this. But yeah, I'll show you in just a moment how to get them all spaced out. Okay, I need to remember to grab that one. Whoop. Yeah, it's part of the Tweakeroo mod. This. Also, I can't believe I just found this one over here. I need to blow up just a very slightly larger area, and then I will stop missing all of these things. Okay, but for Tweakeroo, to space things out, you need to use fast block placement and placement grid and placement restriction. Placement restriction, you can make it so they are restricted to being in a line, and then you can restrict the grid to being every 4 blocks. And then fast placement, seemingly the other ones don't work unless fast block placement is turned on. That might just be a bug in the 1.18.2 version of Tweakeroo. So you might be able to just use the placement grid and placement restriction and have it be fine. I have no idea. But the bigger one is the placement grid. That's like specifically what it is. But then you just hold down right click and it'll set it every few blocks. It's what makes running around and blowing up everything by hand kind of fun. If I had to sit there, place a block, go 1, 2, 3, 4, place a block, 1, 2, 3, 4, place a block, 1, 2, 3, 4, I would hate it and I just wouldn't do it, and I would simply just ignore it, and I would not be down here because it would suck. It would be really awful. Wait, I'm just now processing what Lily said about being collector adjacent. Does this mean that you in real life are adjacent to a furry, or you and your own proclivities are furry adjacent? Because those are two drastically different things, and I'm just now like parsing out what she said to me. Ugh, go back. Hi Asti, welcome to today's stream. We're just mining ancient debris, and then we'll be smelting it down and getting more netherite armor. I have to prep for the future. Some of my life is a furry and I'm supportive of their journey. Alright, okay. I didn't pick that up till literally just now. Ooh. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't understand why people would ever get upset with like people in the furry community. You're not harming anyone, so why would you care? If someone is causing harm, I understand where you could be like, yeah, we don't like what this person's doing. But if they aren't, I don't even know why you would bother to take the time to even think about it. 3G. Let's go all the way down this one. Faber-Castell pencils cost a lot. Each pencil costs like $4. True. They're good pencils, though. Oh my goodness. There's so much out here. How far away have we gone? I'm exploring new sections of the Nether that I've never been to, just so I can blow up the area underground. I really wish they would restrict the lava lakes from not being down here. There is an objective. We are going to get a shulker box of every armor piece of netherite. So that way when I upgrade, I don't ever have to worry about getting the netherite upgrade. I guess I could also go around and get a shulker box of every netherite tool. But yeah, I just really don't want to bother having to get a ton of diamonds just to do netherite upgrades, in addition to getting all of the netherite itself. So I just simply won't do that. Let's dig this all out. I think this section here, if we blow up all full, like 4 areas in a row, go around. There's a lot of unfair viewpoints towards them, and some which comes from a toxic family, like they just want to be who they want to be. Oh no, I get that, I get that. Okay, where's the middle-ish? Middle-ish is... middle-ish here? Yes, middle-ish is here. Okay, then we'll dig through this and then we'll set down. No, we can go one more to the left. We'll go 4 rows of TNT. Hi, Varad. How's it going? Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. Make sure to check in. I need to put that in. I need to change the poll. Strawberries were 42%. Strawberries, then blueberries, then raspberries, and nobody likes blackberries. That's so sad. Start a poll. Have you used the mine and check-in commands yet? Question mark. Start a poll. I don't actually care if you interact with the poll. It's just one way to get it pasted to the top of the stream. I guess I could always type it in chat and then pin it, but it's whatever. Call me Rusted Root the way I'm on my way. You're on your way here, Hen? I don't understand what the reference you're making, but awesome. You're gonna make yourself a glass of lemonade? All right, nice. I do enjoy lemonade. I prefer blueberry lemonade. It gets to be a nice pinkish color. We'll go over hopefully 1 full chunk and still skip the lava. All right, I'm taking that. 100%. There we go. There's 2. Which are right next to each other. Interesting. All right. Then we'll go this way. All the way back down. We are skipping the lava over there, which is very nice. And then we can place down the... which I guess will be 5 rows, and then we'll blow them all up. Clown's leaving? No! Oh, it's still the lemonade thing. Okay, goodbye for... wait, 10 minutes to get a glass of lemonade? Are you squeezing the lemons yourself? Double chest of cooked potatoes, good for those participating in mountain build on the SMP. I can probably make more. I currently am just eating through golden carrots that somebody gave me. Do I remember who gave them to me? No. Should I? Probably, yeah. I should probably remember, but I don't. You know, my Minecraft character being a pink slime always throws me off with the fact that Minecraft slimes are actually green. I haven't seen them be green in like years at this point. They're either rainbow or they're me, so they're pink. Let's see, is this in the middle roughly? I need to go a little to the side. Yeah, that looks to be the middle. Ah! Scary stuff. Scary stuff in Scary Swamp. But yeah, for me, the pink color is just what I associate with slimes now, not green. Or rainbow for the rainbow slime balls. It's just interesting. Which means I guess I should make... I should make the texture pack that makes the slime balls a different color and the slimes a different color. I should also make the potion a different color as well. The oozing one. And I should probably change what color the particle effect is. If I can. If that's an easy thing to do. I don't know. I don't work much with Minecraft particle effects. It could be really, really annoying. But there's no guarantee that it's like an easy thing to do. How long am I streaming for today? Well, hen is on their way here, and I almost have 2 stacks of ancient debris, so probably not much longer. Because I'm just doing this because they went home to do laundry for a while. And I was like, oh, might as well work while you're gone. Okay, this way. We'll go down. And then loop back around. Eddie Burback with a beard. I think I'm older than Eddie Burback. So... Eddie Burback would just be me without a beard. I get seniority in this. Though he feels older when I look at him. Pretty sure he isn't though. Oh god. Bab, if you want to check your everything you have to do exclamation EC. Because you're checking your ender chest. That's where you're storing all of the things you've mined. Sag, you're late. No. It's true, you are late. But that's okay, that's okay. You have 1 iron? Wait, someone gave you 1 iron? Very nice. Fab, you gotta start mining things then. You've 1 iron. Here we go. We're just filling out all of these corridors and then things will start going crazy when we start blasting. I am slightly afraid now with the rows being closer together that things will go poorly. Lav, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Ooh. Oh. I am almost out. Give me all of these.
Pog.
Ah. The PogCannon showed up once again. Sometimes it just stresses me out. I don't know why. It comes out of nowhere. The one thing that I do find really annoying on YouTube is you have to opt into receiving gifted memberships. I'm sorry, the 2 things. And the other one is you can't gift the lower tier membership. It just won't let you. It's weird. I don't understand it. I've mentioned the idea of your custom totem with a mustache, so I made it. Oh, very nice, very nice. Can I see it? This needs to go across. I need the chain reaction to continue. Lav, thank you for another gifted membership. Big slimes always, day in and day out. You're too kind. You're too kind, Lav. All of the emotes available for people in the chat that I know they will almost never use. Because YouTube is definitely, like, even on Twitch, there's not a lot of people using emotes. On YouTube, there's really not a lot of people using emotes. If you get to a lower tier, you get more. I know, which is why I've considered just dropping it down to a lower tier. Where the lower tier is the only one that exists. Because, like, it already doesn't really give you anything at all. But if I did change it, it would remove everyone that is at the higher tier. And refund them. It's like, I don't know. Do I want to do that? Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, then for like the same price, you can give, what, 5 times as much? Or 6? Something like that. We need a storage system and a donation platform. We really do need a storage system. I have designed one already. I think I need to change it though, because there's now a lot more items in the game. Ooh. All right, go crazy with it. Hopefully. Oh yes, it is still recording. Nice. Yes. Go crazy. Boom. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. Go. Go crazy with it. Blow it all up. Oh. There we go. Get rid of that one. There could be ancient debris here. There is not. All right. Well, I think we just go down one side and then still just like snake through all of this. Sort stuff for you. Send the schematic. Yeah, I think I need to change it though, because there's now a lot more items that would need to be added to the sorter. But they're always big and laggy. And it's like, do we want to store it at the base, or do we have just a different home elsewhere that is our storage area? So that way it's only loaded when we go to it, which would probably be overall a better decision. Dang, there's so much exploding happening. It's wonderful. I love it. Oh. Oh, everything behind it's exploded already. Very weird. All right, well, we'll take this one. I could not see how many we had. 49. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. There's got to be more out and about. Then we'll go through this very lava-infested one. Oh man. Reaper. YouTube emotes are just silly little creatures. Yeah, but I mean like all of the ones that are not the default YouTube ones, but the my channel specific ones. I believe you can also use them when leaving a comment on my channel. You can't use them on other people's channels though, which is one of the really dumb things about it. I understand if you can't use it like posting in the comments section of other videos, but you should at least be able to use it in other live streams. Like, you shouldn't be able to have inappropriate emotes anyways. So they should just be like available to use everywhere. You have 6 diamonds? Oh my god, you might want to save them. Wait, how do you have 6? That's crazy. Okay, let me grab these ones. 52. I swear to god, if we don't end up getting like the 15 that we needed from here, I'm gonna be so pressed. So unbelievably mad. 54. Thank you. Oh, 55. I need to actually stay in my original little path here. Don't lead myself astray. Otherwise, I definitely will miss a bunch. So it seems like there's really not that many to miss. What the heck? Where are they? Do they exist at all? So here's 3 layers deep. We'll go on this one. I think they might just not be here. That's kind of absurd. There should be a lot more ancient debris visible. Oh! Ah! Clearly it lit on fire. It almost blew me up. Okay, then we'll be up to 55. Not bad. 56, 57. Are we not gonna be done with this? Do I need to mine more? How? There's so many chunks. There are so many. Where would they all be? Just a little bit in the ceiling or a little bit in the floor? Why do you only have 580,000 subs? No, I don't have that many. I have like 530k or something. So why do I only have more than I currently have? Don't know. I can't answer that one for you. That's a tough one. Let's see. Oh, 30 minutes? Yeah, it's 30 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Just so the mining commands are a lot less spammy. All right.
Pog.
Commented hype on your recent MCCR application video. Why, thank you. Everyone's gonna see it. That video gets a lot of views every day. It's the most popular thing I've ever made by far. Okay, what was up with this? There's like nothing here. Should I just blow up the floor a bit more?
Pog.
Well, let's do this. Blow up a bunch of... Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Black Myth Wukong yet? Is that a game? Or a movie? Is that a new skin for a League of Legends character? Seemingly just blowing up the floor is not all that helpful. I kind of want to just do it. Because it's like, it's kind of fun. It's like God of War just came out. Very interesting. No, I have not tried it yet. I'm not much for trying new video games. I might at some point. But I still need to play through all of Elden Ring. And that's going to be a pain. Elden Ring it's tough. It's a tough game. Oh. Nothing. Blowing up so much and obtaining so little. We do have a lot more TNT. We still have a decent amount of diamond pickaxes. We can probably find a bit more ancient debris. But we're just very unfortunate with that last section. A lot of setup for, I think, the smallest payoff of anything we've done so far. Ideally, this next one goes a little bit better. Oop. Have I played Stardew Valley? Yes, I have. I have 100%ed Stardew Valley. It's a very fun game. All right, well, you know, I'm not complaining about that one. That's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, I streamed getting 100% of it on Twitch. It was a lot of streams. It was, what, like 2 months of solid streaming? Something like that? 3? It was earlier this year. They're all gone, though, because Twitch doesn't save the VODs for a long time. Twitch is where I stream everything that's not Minecraft. I mean, I also do stream Minecraft on there sometimes, but it's mostly for streaming things that are not Minecraft. I do stream the SMP over there, though. Okay, blow this up. If we could find, what, 2-3 veins, we'd be good. That's all I'm asking for. All I'm asking for is 2 triple veins. If you miss those, you can always get Twitch. It's free. Unless it's banned in your country. Then, I suppose not. Hello, Super Taco. It is not a Tuesday, yet here you are sharing the good name of tacos. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright. Kaboom. Blow those up, please. Okay, a double vein is a good start. We'll only need 3 double veins then. Of course, we can also get some monos, and a triple would be great. But starting with a double is very, very nice. You're gonna need to get tacos. Tacos are pretty good. One of the easiest and best foods. Okay. Boom. Blow that one up. Please. Two more. Okay, one more double vein, 2 singles. There's a single up there on the ceiling. I don't know if this is enough. You guys, what is 7 times 4 times 4? So what is 7 times 16 as a number? All right. Hi, Mary. How are you doing? Let's break this one. 112. We'd be getting 128. Okay, we're definitely over that then. Let's go. So we have enough already. I'm still just gonna go for the 2 stacks. We're 1 block away. Woo! Come on, 1 ancient debris. Please. Yes! Yes! 2! 3! Oh, glorious. Oh, frabjous day. There's like a giga vein over here. Let's go. Ending stream after last debris. No, I'm gonna smelt it down and then get the new stuff, the new armors, and then maybe end stream. All depends on when Hen shows up. We're definitely gonna stop mining after this though. All right, give me this. Yes, this is indeed where the PogCannons are the most useful. We've completed our task. I don't know why I almost just stood there and blew up. Okay, keep going. Keep going. That's it. No mas? No mas? Perfect. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want to be in this underground area. It's terrifying. Look at how far we've gone. It's too much. Live, thank you for another gifted membership. Sadly, there is not a like display on screen for that. I'm sorry. I mean, it does pop up when you gift it, but I feel like there should be, you know, like a little credit scroll along the bottom. At least for things from the current stream. Oh, Mary got it. Mary just popped in as well. Congratulations, Mary. You've done it. We do love love. Love is the best. It has been the best for quite a long time. Out of gold? That's rough. Saying hi on stream. I don't want to push if they are, but we love Hen in this chat. Sonic. Hen is definitely okay with it, but they're currently driving here from their house. So they're not going to say hi on stream because they're not in the stream right now.
Pog.
Pog indeed. Pog indeed, my friends. Pog indeed. I need to go... Oh, I guess all the way down here. Slightly confusing traversing all of this. I hate that the lava slows you down when you hit it. If there was a lava walking enchantment where you could move as fast as you do just walking around or running, I would take that over the water strider ones all the time. Because how slow lava is why it's the worst thing ever. I'm glad you ended up making some pretty baller lemonade. Let's go. My partner, just a close friend. Please don't answer if you don't want to. Do I keep it a secret or do I tell you what is obvious? Maybe I leave it for you to figure out. It should be pretty obvious which of those is true. Let's see. Need to go this way. And then down. And then left. There's so much area to traverse. I went too far. I went a little too far. Where is it? Where is it? I didn't go far enough now. Oh, it's here. I need to just blow this up so I don't like get lost. We'll just blow this one up entirely. This is your 5 months free membership. Let's go. Why did I? Oh, I got stuck on the side there. When we get all the way back, we're gonna blow this up. But when they get to their destination, oh, maybe. I don't know. Probably they'll say hi. If that's what you meant, yeah. Go kaboom. Yes. We might be able to get another ancient debris or two out of this. Or none. It's looking like none. One! One is better than nothing. Let's go. Well, that's a pretty good track record, Mary. You should just be here all the time. Hi, Hen. They want to know if you'll pop on stream and say hi. Oh, that's not good. It's covering up where the TNT is. All right. Oh, no, it broke. And I didn't even properly light it. Okay, it's still working. You can pop in if you want. You don't have to. You don't want to? Okay, never mind. I was wrong. They don't want to. That's fine. You embarrassed? Oh. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Maybe sometime in the future? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, sometime in the future. There you go. Almost every time you hear, but in Twitch you're not active. Do you go to the Twitch streams though? Like, are you just lurking? Or are you saying you're not active as in you don't look at them either? Do I have a pet? Nope. I just have roommates. It's enough. It's enough to take care of, honestly. I already have to drive my roommates to and from work. Do you think I also want a creature in my home that I have to like clean up when it poops? No. No. I already have enough on my plate. I don't need a pet. I don't need a pet. Okay, where is the exit to this horrible tunnel system? Further south still. Much further south. If I ever come back and do this, someone please yell at me to not go north and just go a different direction. I have seemingly blown up most of the underside of the nether. It's not good. Oh, wait, here's the section that I didn't blow up. What was I doing here? They don't poop in the house unless it's a litter box, but that's okay. No, because sometimes when the cats like kick things around in the litter box, they just kick the poop out onto the floor. It's gross. I would never do that. I wouldn't. I have self-control. But the animals? No, the animals don't. They poop wherever. Disgusting. Give me this. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. Let me pick this up. Let me put it back in there. Let me pick this up. And then we can light that on fire. Killed four so far. Well, the number will only ever be increasing. There's not a way to reduce the amount that you've killed. You will only become more of a murderer, never less of one. Once the blood is on your hands, it's on your hands. You can't wipe that off. Okay, back around. Still need to go south. Oh, that's the exit area. This one. I guess I could put in waypoints to make it a little bit easier for me. But I kind of just don't want to. Ooh. Let's go. Very nicely done. Cats scare you. Wait, why do cats scare you? I understand if dogs do. Dogs are a lot bigger and at least seemingly more aggressive. Cats are really chill. You kid you got traumatized by them? Did they like attack you? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But like, what happened with you and cats? Let's see, go up here. To be fair, I was never really around cats when I was young. There's a lot more people in the neighborhood own dogs. Okay, store those things because I don't care. We'll get to it later. I need to turn the chunk loader off, otherwise I will absolutely forget that I've had it turned on this entire time. Dogs are friendlier. In my personal experience, cats are friendlier. It all depends on which cat or dog you end up meeting. Back we go. Okay, there's still a lot of glider durability left. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right. Oh. Stop recording. I forgot to turn that off a while ago. Oh! Yo, on the mini-map, this whole area looks sick. That's kind of cool. Oh, we don't need the mini-map anymore. I'm not going to be lost in the tunnels. Whoop. And down we go. Back up in here. You'll name it Tortellini. It's a good name for a tortoise. You guys remember to hit the like button on the stream before the stream is done. Because once the stream is done, it's done. And that's how that works. You're eating an apple. I don't know why, but I really thought you just had like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich smushed into a ball and you were just fucking going to town on it. And that's why I was like, what are you doing? Okay. Whoop. Up we go. Store all of our ancient debris. It is quite loud and obnoxious. Whoops. But we'll go back here. That's right, they just need to be less overly affectionate. That seems about right. They just kind of like sit near you, and they don't go, "Hey, you gotta play with me." One brown, black, and white, and both are gorgeous. Cool. I have no pets. When I was a kid, we had a hamster. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend rodents as pets. They're not great. They're not fun. You don't do anything with them. Cat gives endless affection. It might not be separation anxiety so much as like he actually likes you. Woo. Ugh. Oh, my fingers are like a little sore. Welcome back, Sag. We are about to craft 28 more netherite armor pieces. I suppose I could use the rest for just making tools. Let's see. Is this enough time to wait? Okay, one left. Should all be turning off now. Yes. Beautiful. There might be an extra one on the side. Not the glass. They were where? Down here? 64. Okay. 64 and 4. 64 and 2. 66. 64, 64, 6. Okay, that's all of them. Then we go back. Command of lurk still work? Yeah, there's lurk and unlurk. I added those yesterday. Okay, let's see. We're almost completely out of TNT. I'm going to have to craft a lot more, which means I'm going to need a lot more sand. That'll be annoying. Oh, not this one, but this one. I think of those. This. Okay, and we are getting 33 more, which is definitely more than enough. Oh, sorry. Me and my friends thought it was a good idea to... There's a beginning part to that, isn't there? Once when I was playing with my friends, there used to be this group of stray cats, and they're pretty hostile to people. Well, then don't interact with stray cats. Me and my friends thought it was a good idea to fend them off using water guns, and they started attacking us, and I was in the front, and they bit and scratched me a lot. It was a 3v1. That's absolutely on you for harassing animals. I'm sorry, but that's well, what did you expect to happen? Why, thank you. Oh, okay. Why, thank you. Food is good. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I gotta go over here. And we have to craft up 28 netherite armor pieces. So 7 more suits in full. Let me just reset the day over here. And as you'll notice from the last stream, my level's gone up by like 130. That's just because I left this over K at the raid farm overnight. Because I'm just going to need to keep doing that. But I do need to empty everything out of the raid farm. And depending on what we do tomorrow, it might be tomorrow. But ideally, that's not tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Can I buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 armor pieces? Get rid of those. And then we go to the tool area behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we are... I have these all out of order. Then we are done with the chest plates. And we will go 3, 6, 7. And then we disenchant all of these. And then we apply netherite to all of them. And then we put them in the box. And there's 7 of those. And I think I might need some more emeralds. 3 boots. 3 boots. 1 boot. And then we disenchant all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is what it was all for. This is what the hours and hours of mining ancient debris was all about. And then we put the boots away. And then we just have pants. Pants, I think we can buy 7 sets with what we have here. 3, wait, is that 2? 2, all right. 3. 1, I need more emeralds. I need a few more emeralds. Okay. That is 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he must have reset just now. 7. Then we unenchant all of these. Well, bam. Then we go to the upgrade. And we have skipped using, what, 27 times 4, like 108? Is it 108 armor pieces we've made? We skipped 100 and, I think it's 108, which would be 756 diamonds that we didn't need to get. Let's go. We've saved almost 1,000 diamonds. Yeah. The armor is just so I can put the trims on it when I upgrade my world from 118, and I don't have to do it afterwards where it's going to be substantially more expensive, which is why we're doing it all now. But that's why I got a shulker box of each armor piece. And we can enchant them later. I got the levels for it. The cats were afraid of water, so those I get to use water guns to scare them away. Oh, no, I understand you were just a stupid kid at the time. Like, we all have things from our childhood when we were stupid kids, but like, the cats attacking you when you attack them with water is like your own fault. Not your fault because you were too stupid because you were a kid, but like your fault because you literally attacked the cat. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Which is why you shouldn't. I mean, trauma's whatever. You got to work through it however you need to. But you should be able to overcome your fear of cats, because it's not like a random cat one day just walked up and just like clawed you and just bit the shit out of you. You went to a cat one day and harassed it, and it just defended itself. Used to attack pedestrians, so I want to be the hero. As a 5-year-old child, honorable thing to do. Didn't work out though, did it? Hi, Candid Mike, how's it going? Not scared of cats, more like cautious. I don't think you need to be that cautious around cats. They're cats. They're cats. They're not that scary. But yeah, we've done it. Let me just. We could put these on the wall, I think. We'll put these on the wall for future endeavors. I don't have a netherite armor set in this room. Interesting. Okay, but for now, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have helmets. We have chest plates. We have leggings. And we have boots. Bam, 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 bam. I've done it. We are all prepped armor-wise to update to 1.21. I think we should do a similar thing and get a shulker box of every netherite tool, which would be a shulker box of pickaxes, shulker box of axes, hoes, and shovels. So we would need essentially all of the ancient debris we've gotten, but just double it. So we got 7 stacks. We would need to get 7 stacks again. What do you think? Should we do that as well or no? Goodbye for now, clown. Have a very lovely day. It's a lot. I mean, it doesn't take that long. It'd take me like another 7 hours, which would be like a long day, which honestly compared to regular people work days is not even a full day. But when you think about it, I literally never stop working in that entire time period. Whereas other people take breaks or have a job that doesn't require them to work literally nonstop. Yeah, or they do the crossword. Very true, very true. Do it? Okay. God said do it 3 times. That's all that matters. We'll do it. Does Hen like cats? Hen owns 4 cats. I hope to God they like them. Otherwise, why are you owning 4 cats? If God is telling me to do it, I'm taking that as a sign, you know? Is it a piece of your setup on the left? What do you mean? Am I right? What? What are you talking about? What? Piece of your setup on the left? I don't understand. Oh! That's the chair Hen is sitting in. I know what you're talking about now. That's usually not here. That's Hen's hand. Yeah, when I say it, I slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah, that's all for today though. Thank you for being here. We got 3 new members thanks to Lav, and Lav again. It's crazy, right? Maybe next time around it'll be someone else. It'll be the same person. Who knows? But for now, I think that will be the wait, I need to turn this off. That'll be the end of the stream. Thank you all for being here. Lovely having you, of course, as always. For now, take care. Get out of here, though. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, Elliot, why, thank you. I'll do my best. What time is it now? 1:28. Hen, guess what is happening today? You're really struggling with that one. It's the Pokemon Go Community Day for Poplio, the seal Pokemon. How did you not think of that?
I was trying to think about events going on in town. And there's nothing.
Go outside and touch grass, kids. Even if you're playing video games while you're outside, it's fine. Hillboy says goodbye. Take care. Have a very, very lovely day. I'll see you in the next one. But for now, goodbye.